number of years has been cameraless in a way. And the new body of work, the photographs, are in fact completely, utterly camera-less.
Yes.
Maybe you could tell us a little bit about how you came to this body of work in particular in your practice.
Okay, so yes, I'm very sorry that I'm doing mainly cameraless work right now.
Don't be sorry.
But actually, yes, I wanted to go into abstraction. That was one reason, and the idea for those photographs, I think I'm not allowed to call them photographs because those images, they have never seen light-sensitive papers. They've never seen a dark room. They only saw a virtual dark room. So in a way, yes, I even don't know if you can call them photographs.
How did you come to, there's a number of works, bodies of work, where you address astronomical questions or subject matter, I guess. And then the Mars work, how did you come to that?
I started with the Mars work more for private reason. I was surfing on my favorite homepage, which is of course the NASA homepage, and I found yes, the latest generation of images photographed by the high resolution camera, they call it. And this camera has this very high resolution because they were scanning the whole surface of Mars in terms of finding the perfect landing place for the Mars rover.
Did you feel that shifting the scale, the whole generation, you, Jeff, Andreas Gursky, I mean, by also shifting the scale, were you making a point about using the medium as art, given the scale of painting? Did you guys have that discussion at all, or was that not really, did that not enter into it? Did you feel that bringing the scale up, also, you could help break those barriers down?
Okay, so one of the reasons why I wanted to make a big print of the portraits was, for example, I had an exhibition with the small photographs in a gallery in Düsseldorf, and of course all my friends who were on the photographs were at the opening. And then somebody said, "Oh, Thomas, there's Heinz, or there's Pia, pointing to the photograph." And I said, "No, that's not Heinz, and that's not Pia. That's a photograph of Heinz and Pia." So people, they just did not see the media. They looked through the media into reality. And when I then did the first big print of a portrait, people said, "Wow, is this a big photograph of either Pia or Heinz?" So that was the first time people realized that they were looking at a photograph.
Photo books here in the fair in Paris Photo. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Julien Friedman. I'm the director of Paris Photo for those. And you know, as I always say, some photographer thinks about their books before thinking about their prints on the wall. And there is a specific language that goes with this medium, and we want to make sure that is not something left aside, that is not a minor component of the fair, and that's why I decided 4 years ago to place the photo book section in the middle of the fair, so to speak, and to, with Aperture, to create a prize that could maybe help some of us to distinguish and have a better understanding of the creativity of the photo books.
About the process, we start by receiving 800, more than 800 books in New York. This is where the first jury meets. I get the pleasure of seeing all of them, what is so evident is this is a field that is moving really fast. Every year there are new themes, new ideas, new approaches. It's a very exciting, fast-moving scene. In the 3 years that we've been doing this award, there's new patterns, and it's an incredibly creative field, and it makes us traditional publishers feel very slow and old, but it's fantastic.
Now, the official photo book of the year, and for this, in this maze of abundance, the jury really chose to focus on an in-depth personal project that really represented an artist's commitment to an ongoing body of work that had appeared in earlier public and self-published manifestations. So the Photo Book of the Year award goes to Oliver Sieber's Imaginary Club.
Moi je veux